Hello, YouTube. We're back for a big break again. I'm sorry, I have not been uploading. I'm trying to research what should I do, guys. I'm telling you, if you love the channel, just give me some reaction videos. Just put in the link in the comment section so we can look it up, or any topic, and we'll talk about it. That's what we're trying to do. It's pretty hard to do it all by ourselves. We're trying to find more new topics going on, but today we got a good topic here. I'm finna say it is disgusting.
We're gonna set it straight
Yeah,
here.
America is not a Christian country. That's what I said. This is episode 49. Let's start this right now. Okay, first off, these people in Twitter or anything else, or X, whatever they call it now, they say, oh, America's falling off. Oh, Christian country. Oh, y'all don't follow Christianity. It's falling because y'all Americans are not following the beliefs. First off, it was not a Christian country. Look into history before you talk, you little bastards. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, because when you look at the freaking colonies, like the 13 colonies, and then Europe came here, right? Because most of them were Protestant groups that came here, not the West. Like West was like
and
California
mostly,
and all that.
Influenced by King Henry with his theology.
I mean, that's like King Henry's long dead.
Yeah, I'm talking about, but
like
he
the
was
Church of England,
It
basically.
was basically kind of influenced that towards.
And then see, look, they all got this Protestant ideas, right? And I don't like those. I don't think they were following a lot of Protestant ideas either, because they were doing some garbage. So basically, when they was starting all those colonies, they were basically Catholic and all that at the start. Like they were like, I read they said Protestant Revolution, which happened in Maryland in the 1600s. They like burned everything.
Dang,
they just
man,
basically overthrown it, because Maryland, I think it was the only Catholic at the time. Maryland was the only Catholic. Everyone else was Protestant.
They burn it.
Yeah, they just overthrown that place, and then that sets that. But look, the idea is that once you get all that, then the freedom religion came, and then
it was in the document of the Declaration of Independence, something with the document.
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, my bad, my language horrid.
Can't say it either.
Yeah, but they said it in their things in their letters. I don't know which one was it. I think maybe it's that one. I think
they say they mentioned God 4 times.
Yeah, they mentioned the Lord, God, but they didn't say who is the God.
Yeah, they just mentioned God.
Oh no, God knows. We trust. That was the quote. God as we trust. We know. And the other one is basically a freedom country. It says right there, freedom country. You can do.
I mean, because look, it's basically liberal mindset.
Yeah, the freedom.
Like, basically, it's all up to the individual, moral standards. Yeah. Basically, I think that's what liberalism is, right? Because they don't have that authority. Yeah. They say, the government says this is the truth. Yeah. Like, this is that. Yeah. Because there's a separation of church and state in USA. Yeah.
They don't have
that. They were never. It was never in unity compared to like all the other countries that once were.
Europe. Yep.
So there's a difference. This is why you get USA it changes stuff. It changes laws. It changes a lot of things over time. Like, look, I'll give it to them. Back then, like early start, it was more moral. I give it that.
Churches, everything traditional.
And then now,
until
they're just corrupting everything.
Until mostly, I would say the big corruption. Why America? I know they say some Freemasons, 1500s.
Yeah, they say some Freemason crap during all
and then
that
they
time.
start worshiping rituals and stuff like this. Even this what happens. See, look, think about it. They think this happened. This is way before until the civil rights came in the 1800s.
Civil right? You mean
Civil War?
Yeah.
Civil War, not Civil. Yeah, Civil War. I think this is all backed by the Freemasons because they want to fight other Americans. Because I know, like you said this. Like, it's like saying Orthodox and Catholics. They're fighting, right, brothers? But in this side, they can just let's just corrupt the South and the North. They have different opinion on this one, and then they're gonna fight. And because each state of America, someone have more morals than the other one. Someone said, no, let's change some morals crap on the law.
Yeah, because
can't do that
during those times in the 13 colonies,
they had fights around about that bull crap.
Like whoever the head,
slaves,
the heads,
slaves.
The heads in the like Massachusetts, Virginia, all that.
They were the heads.
They were saying it was you can only be Protestant, basically, no Catholics at all, and all that. and then ever since that, then there's the freedom stuff, the freedom of religion, and then the founding fathers like George Washington,
Yeah.
Benjamin
Jefferson.
Franklin, Thomas Jefferson is the big one. John Adams, what's the other guy? James Madison, all of them. Yeah, Ben Franklin, all of them. See, these guys basically founded
United
the
States.
the
boys.
Constitution,
Yeah,
all
all
the
that.
laws stuff.
They were the guys.
So I would say, and 100%, you cannot deny this.
Yeah, if
because if they
we're here.
were here,
They'll be mad.
they'll be like, "What is going on with USA,
Yeah,
United
yeah,
States? What
100%,
is
like,
happening?"
Because right now, what I'm seeing in the United States, they're changing their doctrine
Mhm.
of their.
And look, see, the problem with theirs too, because they didn't have God,
Yeah.
God in it.
Yeah, they don't have.
They
their
say
own,
they
yeah.
had it, but
They all
there's
believe in
no
the God, yeah.
authority. They
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
had
They
not
all
all
believe in the
that.
God, but this is the big problem. Thomas Jefferson
Mhm.
was the big.
Yeah,
big
because they
boy.
basically they reject basically like the revelation of God. Because
Yeah, see,
the
That's-
church, like even past popes, like in
Yeah.
the 1800s and the early 1900s,
Yeah.
they were saying like you cannot do a government without the church.
Yeah,
it just
because
can't.
it's morals.
Yeah.
It's by, like this, the authority of the morals. It came from God to them
Mhm.
to tell the other lower power, "Amen. Let's join.
Yeah.
Because we gotta help. Because this is not my rules. This
Mhm.
ain't go say this is not my rules. This is from this guy.
Yeah.
He gave us authority to establish to make
Mhm.
everything peaceful, to make it very simple and peaceful
Yeah.
country. But America is
'cause
not like that.
if the church and the state contradicts, the church is they're, look, both of them have the power to judge, right?
Yeah,
But if they're contradicting, then the church is the only one because it's higher.
Yes, hierarchy.
It-
Yeah.
Because if one says you have to do this and the other one says you have to do that, and then there's a contradiction, the church is the only one. Because look, USA is not a Christian country because, first of all, like divorce. How like
And there's two.
divorce?
Yeah, and so also the 1920s, right?
Mhm.
How can you say it's Christian country? In 1920, they planned the Plan Bs, the condoms.
Yeah, like all this
look,
stuff.
That is not Christian country. The church, they already said it before. No, that stuff. You had to have kids. You had to raise a family.
Yeah.
This is all designed by for they say it. This is not Christian country. This is a freaking liberal country.
Yeah,
this
it's-
is democracy. This
It's
is
like
yeah,
theism
it's like-
stuff. Like
look. What I'm seeing, they say free speech is kind of like getting extinct,
Mhm.
and it's true because basically now what I'm seeing America, what this is going to be called?
Mhm.
Communists. They're going to become communists now. You can't say whatever you want no more, right?
basically,
Shut up, agree our feelings, follow us. See, that
Yeah.
is not a Christian country.
like
How's that a Christian country?
because look, people get a wrong idea with church and state because they just think, oh, the church is gonna, there's gonna be no more,
Brainwashed.
like you can't be atheist and be part of
Yeah.
the law. That's not what it is, okay?
You know what's
like
crazy? There were, atheists back then in the Roman Empire when the church was together.
Yeah,
And
like
there was
pagans.
atheists. Yeah, there's
There were
pagans. Yeah.
pagans
And they didn't even
everywhere.
notice it. And they were
Yeah.
following moral laws.
So look, all that stuff, and then because look, USA, even all
yeah,
the
I'm about to
other
go all in here.
even all the other countries, like gay marriage, is
The LGBT.
legal, abortion, divorce, all of that contradicts what Christianity is.
They already said
So
it's
you
wrong.
cannot
Yeah.
say USA is a freaking
Like-
Christian country.
Yeah, and they say that, and they also say, "Oh, America's okay. We'll be fine." Is dying, okay, without no God, the real, true, living God. See, this is why I say it's not a Christian country because why it's falling. Tell me, look, if it's a Christian country, it will never fall. Why? And everybody in the world, they're falling. Everyone, because the church is gone with the nationalism.
yeah, like
It's a fact. There is no way.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like-
if you pretend that there's a Christian country,
Uh-huh.
right? This nationalism is with the church.
Mhm.
I will 100% agree. It will not fall.
Yeah.
Watch, because they follow morals. They follow morals
Mhm.
from the church, and everything is peaceful.
Yeah.
And that's how a country established to stay
But that,
good.
some people look, for example, they'll see, like the East, they fell by Muslims.
Okay, that
Yeah,
part.
but that's all a different topic. Like
Yeah.
Council of Florence,
Yeah, about
okay.
that.
See, look, when people say it's Christian country, it makes it easier. Like high celebrities,
Yeah.
for example, Andrew Tate. He says a Christian countries.
But
all these
celebrities
countries
are not Christians.
like
that's how easy.
I'm just making this point.
Yeah.
He's saying that, oh, look at these Christian countries, blah blah. No. They're not Christian countries no more.
They were never.
They was like USA was never like the old past countries are like there's empires and then they basically transformed to like countries because you especially the French Revolution screwed up everything. Like these guys were like killing everyone just to get their own idea, right?
Yeah, doctrines
and
like
all
that.
of this stuff. See, and you got people like Tay say, look at these Christian countries allowing this happen. Well, the church and state, they're no longer. They're supposed to be like 2 in 1, basically
united,
harmonizing each other. But they're not. The
Now that
state
they're
just
divided.
said, screw y'all.
See, look,
and then,
think about it. Do you see? Even you pretend like the dominations.
Mhm.
Even it's kind of example as nationalism too. Like everyone has to be unity with one.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody like this. Now the nationalists basically now divided by the church. See, it's already chaos.
Yeah, it's
even see,
divided.
even like see like the Christianity, also other denominations. See, it's
Mhm.
divided. It's
Mhm.
everything's divided from the real true church that
Mhm.
is disgraceful, that is horrendous, and the reason it's not Catholic, it's not a Christian country. They agree abortion. It's that simple.
Yeah, like
That is not a Christian country. Stop with the stupid witness. If they accept abortion, that is not a Christian country.
Yeah, any
Christianity would
country.
not, because this is freaking disgusting. If they heard that, if they were together, they say no. They say, oh, screw you, kick you out. We don't need you.
Mhm.
See your feelings. USA is weak. USA is so much femininity, nasty, disgusting about their feelings. And I'm gonna say it right here. Gays, they're wrong as well.
Mhm.
See, look, do you see Satan? I'm gonna say Satan got America. See, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this is the most atheist, satanic country of all time. Satan won
Canada.
Canada too.
I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much everyone.
that. Because Satan is freedom. He won freedom because he wanted to do whatever he wants.
Mhm.
And look at God, but you can't do whatever you want. You gotta follow
Mhm.
His rules. And it says like, no, screw you. I don't want to do whatever. I want to be God. Look at that. Look what's going on with him. He's getting wrecked. See, he fall down to earth when he had that war. And you see what he's trying to do with America. Oh, I want them to be free. Do whatever they want to do. Have your opinion. Oh, do whatever. What makes you feel good?
Yeah.
See, that is not Christian
Because
country.
like, look, you see the government stuff, like all
The
these laws and all,
Congress,
they change.
they change it now.
They develop
Yeah.
and they change. Like back then, they didn't have divorce laws. It was very rare,
Yeah.
like none. To now, like it happens. See, look, the church itself, like the structure, the especially the dogmas,
Yeah.
the doctrines, they don't change. They're the same
See, look,
from Jesus Christ.
like everything, like the marriage, divorce rate, all this. Why females are deluded, or why relationship? Why we're not having no babies? You know why? You're not following tradition. It's that easy. You're not following tradition of God says, hey man, you have to multiply. You have to multiply in marriage. No one want to get married no more. What's going on? See, this is what I say. You need a church
because
that has
look, this is the problem. The state making it harder
yeah,
to get
and
babies,
inflation, all that
right?
stuff. Yeah,
All this
because
madness.
it's like we can make babies. It's that
Yeah.
easy. But these people, these atheist bastards, I don't know who they are, or these new LGBTQ femininity rhetoric crap, changing the rules for us to make it harder for us to make babies because it's expensive. And you know what I said? No, it's a blessing to have babies.
Yeah.
So many babies, blessing. It doesn't matter how much money you got
Yeah.
to support it. Doesn't matter.
Like you see, third world countries.
They have
It's
babies.
not like United States is just like child support.
They want
like,
you-
it's
they-
unloaded.
Basically, they want you
too
to
much.
be gay. Their goal is tell you to be gay and accept everyone to be gay.
Because
I'm not accepting that. I
because
refuse.
the problem is they're running away from reality.
they're running away from the Lord.
They're
That's
running away from like unnatural stuff and natural stuff because they know it. They know it. It's all on our intellect, in our will, in our human reason
And
that
Biden,
we know this stuff is
I'm
wrong.
going to talk to Biden. Mr. Biden here is claimed to be Christian. He's a bad representative of Catholic Christianity. So he's not. He's a heretic now. He's just following this stupid delusional. I'm telling you, he's a puppet because it's like a whole group telling him you got to say this, dude.
Mhm.
I think he's forcing. Maybe he got a gun in his head. Who
I
freaking
don't
knows?
know.
So this guy is just a clown. Like, just stop. See, Trump, even though I don't agree 100%
Mhm.
all things he do, at least he got a voice exposing all this generate, like he said in one of the videos, say he said, going to change the rule. Man's going to be man, woman's going to be woman. Nothing can change that.
That's a fact.
See, that's a
You
moral, and
can't
people
change
get
your
triggered.
essence,
People, even the
man.
El Salvador president, he banned the transgender bullcrap movement. A lot of Spanish gay people got mad. But hey, to make the country better, see this fact, to make a country better, go back in the past. There are more morals. That's simple.
Yeah,
See,
the
is
problem
so fact.
is they all these new
You know what I'm saying?
new
Oh,
gen people. It's 2020.
It's
Blah blah.
I could say, but it's going rotten to
Yeah.
hell. That's what I'm going to say.
And then don't complain
Hey.
when something bad happens.
You know what
Yeah,
they say.
don't complain when something. So I won't be surprised if because they'll be happy.
There's another.
that
I'm going to say America. There's another big monsters coming ahead, and you
yeah,
don't even
like,
know it.
they'll be happy because they're creating babies and the West is not. So yeah.
We're getting extinct, guys.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
So look, all these stuff is basically the philosophy of errors, especially like the guy
look,
Rene
Okay, look,
Rene
no,
Descartes. Wait, Rene Descartes. He basically screwed everything up on the Western philosophy thing, making people
the
think
pencil,
to reject
the pencil.
what
bit.
reality. Because he's saying like I can't trust my senses because I stick this freaking the freaking stick in the water, and then he says I know it's straight, but
Yeah.
it's showing me it's not.
The-
No, you got it wrong. Like it has to do something with like the light and like that's what it makes
Yeah.
it bent. But see he said, "Oh crap, I can't trust
Yeah.
the senses. You can't
Mhm.
fully trust it."
Yeah.
So basically, he's saying, I guess you can say he could, like when you see something, is trying to deceive you
Okay.
because that's what he
There's
thought.
the one conspiracy theory. I think, like how like British came from America, right? Now I'm gonna ask these people, okay, if this is a Zionist country, where did Jews came from to go to America? I thought it was a bunch of Britain people came here, right?
I mean, like
Like
look,
they
all
say-
the
because, look,
British
they say-
people were the Church of the
Yeah,
Anglicans.
Because why?
basically.
Like the people say, like if you talk crap to Jews, like
Mhm.
you're racist to them, they
Mhm.
ban you easily.
Yeah,
So is this a Jewish country now? I know,
nah,
I
it's
look,
not.
I know
it's
they,
not a Jewish country.
they mark Jesus Christ. It's that simple. Hollywood's doing it. Everyone's
Anyone
doing
does.
it.
Atheists do
Yeah,
it.
every
They're not
atheist do it.
Jews.
See, they don't think about this. A Christian country like that, that means they hate Christianity. So that if you hate Christianity, that country's not a Christian country, and that's a fact.
Yeah, because
there's no
these
way.
guys always, especially like France and
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
other European countries that just fell away
Yeah.
from it.
And now they're falling.
Because look, this is the fact. It started from like I think the sixth century
Yeah.
or fifth, I don't remember, till like the 17th, 18th, 19th. That's when like the countries start forming.
Yeah.
You see how long it is. You see how much thousands of years did that take, and then now there's a separation, and then we got these new laws
Yeah.
that are
Like-
way off.
See, like this, like the femininity movement. The church will not agree with that because
Yeah, it would have never happened
Yeah.
if there's no separation or
because
anything.
Think about it. Like Ray said it. Like now, like you see America, like you see the third world, right? You see females, they're different.
Yeah.
They have families. You know, I saw one video. It was a Islam girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
They saw a 21-year-old girl
Mm-hmm.
had a baby before them. They got jealous.
Yeah.
Do you see? They want
Yeah,
kids.
because that's
Look,
like the culture.
see, females in the other want kids because they want a family. Because a family is, a good news for them. Like now it's like, wow, this is a
Right.
family, right? In America, family is evil. see, this is the opposite. Satan do good, the bad.
Yeah.
See,
Because there's a purpose.
This is not the freaking
Like
country.
for men,
This country's disgrace.
yeah,
is what I'm
like
saying.
like
It's just
for men, there's a
disgraceful.
purpose why we have semen. What do you think the purpose is that? What's the goal of the semen? What's the goal
It's-
of that?
It's
How?
to
Why do we have it? Right? Like why? What? How do we use it? Why do we have it? Because the whole thing is
to procreate.
we have to know why we have this and why we need it. Because the whole point is procreation.
To make the to
End of,
procre- yeah.
end of story.
It's
Like,
procreation and make society stable and more function to have kids
Yeah.
more, and then they grown up and they do their
and
thing.
you can't, you cannot go wild,
Yeah,
like
Your pleasure,
mistreating
yeah.
it and doing
it's
all
like
that.
like God give you a power
Mhm.
and you misusing it.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's the power, right? That's a good power. Right? You misusing his
like
his power.
my question is, where do we get blood? Where do we get blood from?
See, I don't know.
Like
no one,
we cannot.
Okay, no, I'll say this one time. I said this now, bro. This is a science country now. This is a science.
I mean,
statistics country.
The problem with science now, because they say trust the science, because science is.
Did you have a video about this science?
Yeah, we had a whole video of science.
Yeah.
Science is just basically on false philosophy presuppositions, because it's all backed up through, like, Einstein.
Yeah.
He got basically his philosophy from Kant, and then Kant from all these other guys.
And then the start guy right there.
Yeah, that guy. So all that. See, they got false things, and then they think it's like dogma, like climate change.
Yeah.
They say the ice age is gonna return in the 70s. You see that? What happened there? So science was supposed to be like the scientific revolution. Like the Catholic Church had a major impact in that.
Yeah.
And then now atheists are just trying to use science to disprove
in this
God.
country, as they say, it's Christian country. But why this country? You can call it Christian country, but why I see so many people are pride? That's already a sin. This is not a Christian country. See, even this basically I'm gonna say it called the Sin Country. Since they gotta call it Sin City for a reason, Las Vegas, and you're telling me this country. See, stop with the false witnessing people. Research it. Look at the American doctrine. They said freedom of press.
I forgot. I saw they say America, right?
Yeah.
It's named after a guy, like America. The word America, the continent is named after a guy who was Catholic. Like his name was Americano something. I forgot. He was not
Spanish.
Like he was a explorer, I think,
yeah.
or I don't know what he was. Like some map. Maybe he did the map things, but I didn't know that until now. And his name was like
look,
Amer
what's crazy?
something.
I feel like if Spain, it's weird because when you think about Spain, Spain,
like Spanish. Was it the Spanish and what word was it?
Yeah,
called?
it was Spanish and the English war. But I remember Spain, when they went to the United States on the middle side, right?
Yeah.
You see, they were Catholics.
Yeah.
Right there. But I said, what if they see? Look, the only reason is just the stupid British bullcrap incidents.
It's the liberals.
Yeah,
everything.
to me, we all know this called the liberals soy boy country. Liberals, all they were trying to do is they're trying to deny God. That's all they're trying to do. They're evil bastards. They know it. They don't follow.
All they think is that's your belief, your dogma.
Okay, look, these guys are not, man. They're weak little boys. They don't have no cojones. I'm just gonna say it. They have
even like Los Angeles, San Francisco. See, like San Francisco was named after a saint.
Yeah. See,
and
they don't even know.
Yeah, because all that's why like San Diego,
San
Jose.
They don't even know these people. They're fools.
They don't know. And then they're just trying. Like
there's meanings.
San Francisco has gone like.
There's always meaning to these cities and states, man. It's just the name. They're meanings. That'll be the video. So yeah, America's pretty horrendous. The liberals destroying it. It's okay. They're destroying it. I hope Republicans take it over. Oh yeah. Also, they might have a World War II. Not World War II. They might have a Civil War II. Civil War II, because I feel like it's gonna happen in the future. Because what if they win? Then Trump's in the office. Then bam, a black guy got shot. Then they're gonna point fingers at Trump.
There's gotta be furries versus Trump supporters.
Trump supporters gonna win. It's easy. Furries ain't gonna get the guns and shoot up. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.